Dear Zion, as basketball fans, we've seen you go #1 overall. We've seen you in high school doing grown man things. We've seen you become the best prospect since LeBron. And instead of becoming a generational talent on the court, you may have captured the award for being the biggest simp in NBA history. Since the start of the situation, I've been asking myself, are you just a byproduct of society, or are you just possibly the greatest fool of all time? Either way, the situation you find yourself in remains the same. I cannot believe the situation is getting this bad for you. At the same time, I wonder, where are your big homies at? Where are your friends at? Has no one ever pulled you by your collar and said, hey, yo, big bro, you need to be moving this kind of way. You need to make them sign an NDA. How can you continue to have this much money but not have any sort of safeguards to protect yourself from what's out here? In my head, you must be not listening to people. You must think you know it all. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm starting to look at, and that's what I'm starting to see in my own head. It's 2023. What are you still doing on Snapchat? Didn't you get exposed by the most mid-white chick for being on there and messaging her on some simp shit? Did you not learn your lesson? What was the point of that? What are you thinking? Like, oh, she must really like me for who I am. It isn't the fact that I'm a 6'6" NBA superstar who's making a shit ton of money paying for rent. That's not why she likes me. She likes me for who I am. You out here acting like these girls love you. Like these girls have never been around a dude like you before. And that may be true financially, but the one key thing you realize is that money don't make a man. A man makes money. The fact that you never had to go through normal people problems probably makes you think this way. So in your head, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm some Superman type dude. I got my money right. I got cluttered up. I'm indestructible. I can't get caught up. But in reality, when these girls look at you, they look at you as Thanksgiving dinner once every 1,000 years. You're the biggest meal ticket on planet Earth. You're giving them 100K monthly allowances. You're doing all this simp shit just to do what? Get some ass? You can get any girl in the world probably if you really tried. You really applied yourself to who you are instead of always being about your money. And you're over here paying 100K a month? You're paying as much as I make in a year to a girl a month that you barely know just to get some ass? Are you crazy? Are you stupid or are you dumb? And when it comes to a lot of these athlete type dudes, if y'all were to go ahead here and make tricking a sport, you boys could probably stop world hunger with all that money you put into it. And this is a great lesson for men to realize. You must learn the game before you get the success. You must understand that certain people are literally here to watch the world burn. Some people here are just want to finesse you to get what they need from you. And in this case, I'm not even gonna blame the corn star, because you know why? I believe you were probably making her feel like you liked her a lot more than you did. You were probably pillow talking her, taking her on dates when you're in the city. Boys were picking up in the Lamborghini when she was done shooting, giving her a nice big ass smooch on the lips. Bruh. Unfortunately, I hate to make you an example, but more men should learn from your mistakes, because at the end of the day is this: no man's above temptation and no man's above finesse. But I'll tell you one thing about me: I don't gotta touch fire twice to know it's hot. You like getting burned. You like feeling this way. You like having to deal with these girls and their attitudes, because that's what you show me by your actions. You a genius on the court, but you a sucker off of it. And the last thing I'm going to say is that when it comes to matters of the heart, the wrong woman will clog your arteries. I'm out.